My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic, and today I'm reviewing Side Effects by Initio. This is £180 for 90ml, and the notes are tobacco, rum, vanilla and cinnamon. Do we have our fragrance samples? Are we engaged with our high self? Let's get testing. Oh goodness, so I've gone really tingly to my head, quite all over my face. Oh. God, this is glorious. Oh. My knees are tingling now. So please excuse me if I sort of start to look a bit, but there we go. I can't help how my brain reacts. Gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh. So this absolutely has the Perfume de Marly DNA, and as we know from the last one, this is a sister house or something. So it has that core of wood molecules, wood musks, ambroxan, cumarin, isosuper. It's just so brilliant. And this has some of my most favourite notes, and this is incredibly inspiring actually, of cinnamon, cinnamate, cinnamon acetates, all those sort of cinnamon notes. It's just beautiful. I love them actually on their own. Yes, and they are solid at room temperature, and then when you you have to heat them up before you use them into your blend. It's like a solid, crystalline, white, solid. It's very dominant in this. And this absolutely has some cherry notes in it, and this has some acetates in it, and oh gosh, I can never pronounce these, they're in my head. It's something like stratiferyl acetate, and it smells rhubarby sort of smell, and this is in this with some Damascone molecules. I think I know why I love these houses, because I have a reference to old school Tom Ford, and some of the molecules, fragrance molecules, aroma chemicals that are used in Tom Ford are used quite heavily within this range actually, and I think that's why I love it. But for me, this is, I love the way it's long lasting, I love the way it has perfect projection, I love the way it's perfectly blended, and I love the way it's perfectly balanced. And I haven't yet smelt something, there was that one really fresh one, but that was very personal. These are really to my liking actually, and so skilled in this. It has vanillin in to give sort of some sweetness to it, a tiny bit of ethyl maltol at the base to give sort of sweet. This is just such a beautiful, rich, delicious gourmand in there. It's just, and deliciously patchouli in there as well to give darkness and sensuality. Such a sensual fragrance, so gorgeous. It has some cedarwood molecules in to just help balance it perfectly. This is just perfectly balanced, dreamy, gorgeous, provocative, sensual perfumery. This is perfumery done at its absolute best. When I smell fragrances done really well, it's like it makes me realise why I do this for a living, because it's incredibly inspiring to smell something so skilled and so just so beautiful and so individual, and so it's just so gorgeous, and it makes me want to be a better perfumer and to reach the heights of my creativity. I mean, it really does. When I smell stuff like this, for me, it's incredibly inspiring, and I just have reverence for the hard work, time and energy that goes in, because I know, because when I personally create something, it takes such a long time, and I am just diligently working at it, so I know the effort that's gone into this is tremendous. Yes, it's really just phenomenal. I don't want to get too emotional, but there you go. The green notes are beautifully placed. This is such a beautiful, eloquent formulation. On to my final thoughts. This is, I think, one of the best fragrances I have smelt this year. I've smelt quite a lot, and this, I loved one of them. I can't remember which one it was. I've smelt quite a lot now. This, I think, tops them all actually for me. I'm completely blissed out, completely inspired and completely in awe, and this makes me realise why I love what I'm doing, and because it's just such a gorgeous thing to create something that people love and that's really, really well balanced and safe and perfect is such a skill and hard work and determination, and I can really smell it within this. So this is phenomenal. Let me go through my marks with you. This is technically phenomenal, brilliant. If you love Perfume de Marly and love this house, I think you'll love this. This is exquisite, so it gets a 4 out of 4. Do I think it's worth the money? Yes, absolutely, because of the skill, time, effort, choice raw materials, all of that sort of thing. Do I love it? I love it very, very much, and I think this tops everything I've smelled. So I'm going to mark this to 10. I think it is phenomenal, excellent, brilliant perfumery. The boozy note is done so well, it's not overdone. The sweet note is perfectly done, so it's not perfect, it's not overdone. The wood notes are perfectly juxtaposed against the whole thing. This is so brilliantly put together for the price. It's just excellent. It's not too sweet, it's not too boozy, not too woody. For me, it's perfection. And it's got that beautiful core. Incredibly inspiring. I mean, it makes me want to run off to my factory and just create. When I smell something inspiring like this, it makes me want to go and create. And I can't think of a more of a accolade to another perfumer than to be inspired to want to create. I love this very, very much, and this goes absolutely in the Hall of Fame for me, and I think it's just superb. And if I didn't have mine, this I think would be my signature fragrance. So this is fantastic if you are darker skinned. Well, I think this is just suitable for all skin types, but this is going to latch onto my skin, not comes off, which means it's incredibly long lasting for all of you out there. It's incredible, amazing, brilliant perfumery. You're going to get 2 feet of projection. It's just so delicious. 2 feet of projection. It's just going to last and last and last and last. And I think the dry down to a skin scent is superb. I love this very, very much. I personally think if you haven't smelled this and you love the core of Perfume de Marly, you will love this. And to me, I'm going to say it's all the same house. This I think is one of the best Perfume de Marly I've ever smelled. And for me, it suits me because I love sweet, dark, rich, opulent, sensual, mysterious sort of fragrances, and this is just gorgeous, but it is so wearable. You could wear this for everything, maybe not doing sport, but I think this is beautiful for a signature fragrance, and I would thoroughly recommend that you try this immediately. I love this very, very much. I must go and do something creative now. So I hope you're having a fantastic day. Gosh, I'm quite blissed out actually. So thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content. Dancing hands. A blissed out perfumer who can't get his words put together. He's probably talking about unicorns or something. God knows what's going on. I hope you're staying safe and well, and I shall see you soon.